can see a little bit, but it's... Huh.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through August 31st, there's up to $1,200 Lennox rebates available, and ask them about available rebates up to $5,225 from your local utilities for up to a total savings of $6,425. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. Call 218-281-3863 or visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Boston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at the Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, Miller, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinic.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Like she normally does, and once we kind of fixed that in that third set, we saw her somewhat explode. So I think, again, it's just playing time and getting that, it's different in practice how things work out versus in a match. A little bit more pressure, and not just by her, by a lot of other people, but I still think I thought we served the ball. I thought we placed the ball pretty well. The kids made choices. We didn't tell them where to serve. We told them to look, and I thought they did a good job with that. And I thought we moved well defensively. We just need to finish.
And so one or two things that you want to change or keys for tonight to get a victory?
Just a little better ball control as we attack it over the net. I think that'll be our big thing. And then to stay out of the net. We were in the net a lot last night, so we need to make sure our blocks go up straight and clean.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Again, that was the head coach of the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, Coach Vicki Anderson, in her 22nd season as the head coach of the Thunderbirds. I asked her yesterday how long was it actually. Was it 22 years? She said, too long. But she said, yeah, it's about 21, 22 years, 30-plus years overall as a coach for her in her career. As we continue the Riverview Health pre-match show, we will get you a Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We'll get you the Napa Crookston Welding and Machine starting lineups. And then we'll get first serve here from Crookston High School as the Pirates hosting the Thunderbirds here on KROX.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Ohm at State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
This is Vicki Peck, LPN at Villa St. Vincent, bringing you this month's stewardship tip. August is National Vaccination Awareness Month. All adults should get vaccinated to protect their health. Even healthy adults may become seriously ill and pass illnesses on to others. Based on a person's age, occupation, and/or health condition, certain vaccines are recommended. Vaccination is important because it protects the person receiving the vaccine and helps prevent the spread of disease, especially for those who are most vulnerable to serious complications, such as elderly, those with weakened immune systems, and those with chronic medical issues.
Frazee is at New York Mills, Detroit Lakes at Dilworth Glendon Felton, Lake Park Audubon at Monaga, Fergus Falls at Cold Spring Ricori, and Big Fork is at Black Duck. All of those volleyball games going on here this afternoon, this evening, should say. Well, now we'll have another score coming in here in just a little bit as the Crookston Pirates are ready to take on Mahnomen Waubun in just a few minutes. We will take one more break here on the Riverview Health pre-match show, and when we come back, we will get you the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. First serve coming up next. Welcome back into the Riverview Health pre-match show here on KROX. The Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. For all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Welding Machine in Crookston. They have what you need. Make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding Machine. Now here's the Napa Crookston Welding Machine starting lineups. For the visiting Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, number 1, Kendra Severson. Number 2, Elena Bevins. Number 3, Sadie Sweers. Number 6, Riley MacArthur. Number 13, Ronnie Kieser. And number 14, Katie Clark. The liberos, number 18, Sophia Bly. That's Severson, Bevins, Sweers, Kieser, Clark, and the libero is Bly. For the home team, the Crookston Pirates. And number 1, Riley Solheim. Number 2, Brianna Crescent. She's the libero. And number 4, Bailey Cameron. And number 7, Anna Funk. And then number 15, Allie Peralt. And number 17, Mallory Sundin. That's Solheim, Crescent, Cameron, Funk, Salentine, Peralt, and Sundin. As Crookston is meeting up here right near the bench, Mahnomen Waubun waiting for him to come out here as we're just about ready to start the match here tonight. Crookston 1-0, a 5-set win over Bagley. Mahnomen Waubun 0-1, a 4-set loss last night to the Sacred Heart Eagles. So Mahnomen Waubun trying to get a victory on the board here tonight. Their first of the season. Crookston trying to improve to 2-0 to start their season and start Coach Katie Engelsted's career as the Pirate volleyball head coach. Again, some high fives all over from the girls here as Libby Salentine will start it off here for Crookston with the serve. And we have the whistle for play. Libby goes through her routine and the serve. Soft liner right to Severson. Bly will set on the left side for MacArthur. She'll send it over. It'll be taken by Crescent, and she'll send it over free ball. Here's Katie Clark. She'll set it for the Thunderbirds. Just tapping it over is Swires. Salentine will set up Cameron on the left side. She'll tap it over, blocked by Swears. Now Peralt will send it over in the middle of no man's land, and Thunderbirds, poor communication that time. It'll be a 1-0 lead for the Pirates. Allie Peralt on the board right away. Just kind of found an area right in the middle of all 6 Thunderbirds there. And then 1-0 Crookston. Salentine serves back row, and that is plenty in. The Thunderbirds let it go right in between Bly and Severson, and it's 2-0. That's an ace for Libby Salentine. It's 2-0 Pirates. Salentine, couple bounces in the serve. This time a short lob. Incoming is Bly. She'll send it right back over. Crescent takes it. Salentine will set here for Peralt right in the middle. She'll send it over. That's a kill for Allie Peralt. It's 3-0 Pirates here early on. Salentine the assist. Peralt with the kill. Pirates coming out playing well here. Salentine again. 3-0 Pirates. Sends it right at Bevins. She'll get it to Clark, who will set for MacArthur right in the middle. She'll send it over. Salentine can't quite get the dig. It'll be a kill for Riley MacArthur. And Mahnomen Waubun with their first points here today. MacArthur the kill. Katie Clark with the assist. As Bevins will be the first to serve for the Thunderbirds, taken by Solheim right to Peralt, who will send it long on the assist attempt there from. And they're going to say it's tipped, actually. So what looked like it was going to be long, they're going to say it was touched. And now they're going to have a little talk here from the referee and a line judge, and they are going to give it to the Pirates. They're going to say it was tipped up front by the Thunderbirds. So the Pirates now lead 4-1. So Peralt will get the kill. And now Hannah Browse in to serve in the substitution, and she hits the bottom of the net. So 4-2 now, Thunderbirds. It's always tough coming in, and as soon as you come in, you serve. Tough to get your groove here, but substitution for the Thunderbirds. Sunshine Englund will come on for Katie Clark. Riley MacArthur the serve. Jump serve lob over to Browse, I should say. As Peralt will tap it over. Crescent will take it, tap herself, and it's just out of the reach there of Salentine. So the point will go to Mahnomen Waubun there. 4-3 now. Pirates still lead. MacArthur will serve again. A serve from MacArthur right at Crescent. He'll get it to Salentine, who will bump it over to Solheim on the left side. It'll be dug out by Bly, but they will say that the Thunderbirds were in the net. 5-3 now. So that was something that Coach Anderson said before the match when I talked to her, that And she wanted her girls to stay out of the net. Last night, that was a problem for them. Peralt now the serve, right at Severson, who will set it to MacArthur. She'll set to England. Overtaken by Severson. MacArthur will bump it to Severson. Big hammer from her right in the back corner. And a kill for Severson. Saw that yesterday. Severson's got a big hammer from anywhere on the court. She'll do it from the back row. Do it from either side. As Bly will now serve for the Thunderbirds. She'll set it over long. And it's free point there for the Pirates, 6-4. Saw the Eagles' Sacred Heart yesterday try to take Severson out by serving at her each and every time. It worked for the most part. Here is the serve from the Pirates right at Bly. She'll get it over to MacArthur, will send it over. Sundin now in, taps it back over. Bly will set up for Severson on the left side this time. Taken by Anna Funk. Sundin will send it on the pass from Salentine, out of bounds, just a little bit long that time. So Sundin still trying to find her distance a little bit there, power, and it's 6-5. Pirates lead as Severson will jump serve right over the head of Hannah Brous, who was maybe a little too close to the net there in the back row. It's an ace for Kendra Severson. We're now tied at 6-6, so quick start from the Pirates. Mahnomen Waubun has battled back in here. Severson again, jump serve. Soft liner right at Crescent. She'll get it over to Solheim. And Salentine will just bump it over. Free ball for the Thunderbirds. MacArthur will set up Englund on the right side. She'll send it over. Taken by Funk. Salentine, good set for Solheim on the left side. She'll send it over, blocked by Englund. Funk will just send it back over. Severson gets it to MacArthur in the middle. Who'll set it back. Severson back row kill. Touched initially by Sundin, out of bounds, stays on the Pirates' side. So Severson will get another kill. Give MacArthur the assist. And the Thunderbirds have their first lead here at 7-6. Severson again, serve this time a little on the right side, just out. As a little bit looked like off the side of her hand that time, had some sideways spin. Out of bounds, Pirates tie it back up at 7 as Brous will come out. And incoming is Bailey Cameron. Solheim will take the serve. Soft one just over the net. Katie Clark took it, but into the net that time. Rather, Ronnie Kieser into the net. So the Pirates now lead 8-7. Solheim will serve again. This time more of a line drive right at Sophia Bly. She'll get it to MacArthur, who will bump it for Bevins on the left side. She'll just tap it over in the middle of about 3 Pirates that time. So Bevins will get her first kill here today. MacArthur her third assist. And we're back tied at 8. So a couple of runs here back and forth. Now trading off points are these two teams. 8-8 here in the first set. As Katie Clark is now in, she'll serve right to Solheim. Funk will set for Salentine, but they're going to call Funk on a lift that time. So violation there on the Pirates, 9-8 Thunderbirds. Katie Clark will serve again. Right at Solheim, she'll take it. Funk will just have to bump it over, that was close to the net. MacArthur will try for a kill on the second hit, but she goes too long there, and we're back tied 9-9. So a few unforced errors from both sides here over the last few points, has done a 1-for-1 over the last few points. Sundin serves right to Bly. Clark with the setup from MacArthur. She'll kill on the far side. She goes cross court that time, sneaks it right in that right side of the Pirates' defense. And a kill for Riley MacArthur.
Well, MacArthur, she's one of those, if she gets a decent pass, she's going to be able to hammer it down. That's what she's done twice in the last 4 points.
Well, and I think this Mahnomen Waubun team, they have enough girls where they can kind of spread out the wealth on the offensive side as well. As they just get an ace that time from Ronnie Kieser. It's 11-9 now, Thunderbirds lead. That time a
rotation.
I think they're going to call no set time there for the Pirates. I think you have to be set for a second. And we saw that a couple times yesterday. But the Pirates just not set that time. It would have been a free point.
I think they were out of alignment there. Out of rotation, so now Peralt gets into where she's supposed to be. And
Crescent will take it on the serve from Kieser. Right to Funk, who'll set up Peralt right in the middle off the top of the net and back into her arms. It's 13-9 Thunderbirds. So they're going on a little bit of a run here, a 4-0 run. They lead by 4 here in the first set. Keyser having some success serving. Solheim will take the serve to Salentine. She'll just bump it right over. And Swires will send it back over on one hit. Peralt will have a chance now. She'll tap it right to Katie Clark. She'll set for MacArthur, who'll set Bevins on the left side. She'll just tap it over. Crescent takes it. Funk will set now for Peralt again. She'll tap this time more aggressive. Dug out by Bevins. MacArthur will send it, and it hits the back line. MacArthur with a point. She's been aggressive on the offensive side, and we'll get a timeout from the Pirates. A 5-0 run for the Thunderbirds. Give them a 14-9 lead here in the first set. We'll take a break right along with them from Crookston High School, Thunderbirds, and the Pirates here on KROX.
RBJ's Restaurant in Crookston is open 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. 7 days a week. The buffet and salad bar are now available for lunch. Need a place to hold your lunch meeting? Make it RBJ's. Want to take a break from cooking? Make RBJ's your go-to place. They have a fantastic menu. For the smaller appetite, there's a light bite menu. RBJ's will cater all types of events, and they have a banquet room you can use for special events and meetings. And for takeout orders, call 281-3636. RBJ's Restaurant, University Avenue, Crookston. Rather than focusing on one particular specialty, the folks at Phil Thompson & Associates work as a team by providing a variety of financial services. The result is the convenience and efficiency of being able to do all your financial business in one place. Call or stop in for a visit anytime. See for yourself what they have to offer. Stop in and visit any of their 3 area offices. Phil Thompson & Associates, located in Crookston, Warren, and East Grand Forks.
Back here at Crookston High School, as the Pirates will lose another point here as MacArthur just taps it over off the hands, it looked like, of Peralt that time. It's 15-9, a 6-0 run for the Thunderbirds. As Keyser continues to serve here, having success, line drive right at Crescent. She'll take it. Solheim will have to bump it back to the middle, and Crescent will have to give a free ball, and she can't quite get it over the net that time. So an under there from the Pirates, and it's now 16-9. Mahnomen Waubun leads. Seen the Pirates out of sync a little bit here over the last few points. Keyser will serve again right at Solheim. She reaches for it off her back arm. It's an ace for Ronnie Keyser. She's serving well. That's 7 straight points. Serving for Keyser, 17-9 now. The Thunderbirds looking to make this a quick first set. Keyser again, line drive right at Crescent. She'll set it right to Funk, who will set it over. It'll be taken by MacArthur, who will spike it over. Now spiked back over by the Thunderbirds. Pirates scrambling now to keep it alive. Peralt will just send it over. Clark will set it up on the right side for MacArthur. Crescent takes it, gets it to Funk, who will set up Peralt. She'll send it over. Tipped again. Severson will take it. Keyser will try to save it, but she had her backwards bump go right into the net from the back row, and the Pirates finally end the run that the Thunderbirds went on. It's now 17-10. Pirates trail as Salentine will serve once again for the Pirates right at Severson. She'll bump it over to Clark, who will bump it right back middle to MacArthur. It'll be sent over, and they're going to call Bailey Cameron in the net that time. So another free point there for Mahnomen Waubun. They'll take it as Elena Bevins will now serve for Mahnomen Waubun. She'll send it lob over to Crescent, right to Salentine, who will set up to Funk on the left side, and she hits it out of bounds. It didn't get quite over the net, just to the left of it. 19-10 now, Thunderbirds lead. Bevins will serve again. Little soft line drive right to Salentine. Peralt will just have to tap it over right at Clark. MacArthur will set up for Swires on the right side. She'll just tap it over. Now Salentine will set up Peralt again in the middle. Blocked that time by MacArthur. Funk will set up Cameron on the right side. She'll just bump it over. Bly gets it right on the net. Cameron will have to set, and they're going to call a lift on Cameron. That was a little awkward right off the top of the net. She wanted to bump it, but then because of it, she had to go to the set, and there's the lift on Cameron. It's now 20-10, Thunderbirds. Soft liner that time by Bevins. Didn't get quite to the net, right off that middle bottom part, and the Pirates will take it. They now trail 20-11 as we'll get a sub here as Hannah Browse will sub in for Bailey Cameron, and Browse will serve. Her serve, hard liner right at Bly. She'll take it into the net. Severson saves it. Clark will just have to bump it over. Salentine takes it. She'll get it to Funk, who will set up Peralt in the middle, and she'll kill it right off the hands of Swears. And Allie Peralt with her third kill. Give Funk the assist And the Pirates trying to make a little bit of a run here, down 8, 20-12 here in set number 1. Yeah, but that won't help as Brouse's serve goes into the middle of the net. The Thunderbirds back on the board, 21-12, 4 points short of a first set victory. As we'll get a sub here as Sunshine Englund will come in for Katie Clark for Mahnomen Waubun. We have a little bit of question here from Coach Vicki Anderson with the referee here, and she'll take a look. I think she wants to clean off something on the court. A couple of, it looked like popcorn or something or other, a few pieces of something there. But she doesn't want maybe something spilled over there in that back corner. She doesn't want her players falling on that.
Wonder if it's not something off a necklace or something, or...
I can't quite tell what it was, but it was all over that back corner.
That's garbage. She threw it away.
Well, back into play here. Sophia Bly will take it. She'll set up Englund on the right side. He'll just send it over. Crescent will take it. For the Pirates, Salentine sets up Solheim on the left side. She'll hammer it down. Big kill for Riley Solheim, her first. He can give Salentine the assist. Right in the middle of Bly and Bevins on that back row. Good spot for Solheim as Allie Peralt will serve now for the Pirates. She'll send it right at Bevins. She'll bump it to MacArthur in the middle. She'll set up Severson in the middle. Her kill attempt is just out on that left side. Just missed. You saw her a little maybe out of sorts yesterday. She was, found her groove, then she was out of it. Just not in sync yesterday. See that here now as Peralt sends one into the net. 22-14 Thunderbirds.
I know there's some coaches that don't like to play back-to-back, but I think as a former player yourself, we love back-to-backs.
Yeah.
And I think this is helping Mahnomen, especially in volleyball. It's a little easier. You do exert yourself, but get that first match under your belt, then you play again right away. I think that helps Mahnomen Waubun here.
Especially after a loss. You just get to erase it right away and come back and play some more volleyball. The Pirates there with an unforced error out of bounds. The Thunderbirds lead 23-14. Salentine will bump it to Sundin, who gets it over. Dug out by Bly. MacArthur will set up Severson. She hammers hard, but out of bounds. Just a little bit long. Man, if she can ever maybe get in a little bit of a groove here for the Thunderbirds, she hasn't quite found it in these first two games. She's a good player. Funk will serve for the Pirates. Just off the top of the net. Dug out by Bly. MacArthur will tap it over. Solheim will take it. Setting up for Salentine, who will get it to Sundin. She'll send it over. MacArthur will now set for Englund on the right side. She'll just tap it. Dug out by Salentine. Right at the net, Sundin taps it over nicely. MacArthur now with the set. Severson left side, and she gets a kill right off the top of the net, maybe off the hands of Sundin. And Severson gets the kill that time, and the Thunderbirds are 1 point away from taking set number 1 here. The serve by Severson right at Crescent. She'll get it to Salentine, and Sundin will just have to bump it over. Bevins will set for MacArthur. She'll just tap it over. Solheim takes it. Funk will now set. Back set to Sundin. She'll just punch it over that time. Severson takes it back row. MacArthur with the set to Keyser in the middle. She had an off-time jump that time right in the middle of the net, and the Pirates are still alive here in set number 1. They're going to need to go on a bit of a run here as Bailey Cameron will come back in for Hannah Brous. They need 8 points at least to 8 points in a row to keep this first set alive. As Solheim will serve it right over the top of the net. Severson will tap it right back front. MacArthur will bump it over. Crescent takes it. Good bump right to Funk. Poor set, though, from Funk right into the net. They're still going to play here as MacArthur will just tap it over. And Funk will now get a retry. Set to Salentine. She'll hammer it right at Bly. And it's a kill for Libby Salentine. It looked like the Pirates were a little bit out of sorts. They didn't know that they hit it over the net, but they benefited. The Thunderbirds just sent it right back to them, and it's 24-17 Thunderbirds. Solheim, the serve. Severson will take it. Bumps to MacArthur, who will set up Englund on the right side. She'll put it right into the top of the net. They'll say no contact on the block that time and into the net, and it'll be 18-24 Pirates trail. We'll get a timeout from Vicki Anderson and the Thunderbirds. Pirates going on a little bit of a run here, trying to make a set of this here. We'll come back. We'll get the rest of this first set. 24-18 Thunderbirds on KROX.
Aluminum casting workplace manned by experienced professionals. Plus, they offer on-site heat treating, so there's no need to ship materials to another facility. D Incorporated uses the latest technology to create their own casting, and their skilled machinists use solutions where others may see challenges. There's no need for additional vendors. D Incorporated is the only partner your company needs. For foundry and machine shop work, contact D Incorporated in Crookston 218-281-5811. Gasper Airspray in Crookston can help you with all your aerial application needs, including application of liquid and dry fertilizer, application of fungicides, insecticides, and herbicides, aerial seeding, fire drops, and aerial photography. Owner Mike Gasper has long-term, highly trained pilots running under his fleet of 3 turbine aircrafts and 1 reciprocal aircraft. In business for over 30 years and licensed to service Crookston and the surrounding states, Gasper Airspray in Crookston. Call 281-5787 or 289-0076.
Back here in play at Crookston as Solheim takes it here. Funk will set up Salentine on the right side. She'll punch it over. Bly will take it. MacArthur will set up for a bump from Severson. Miscommunication there. Funk will now set it up for Cameron on the right side. She'll hammer it in. Bounced off by Englund. They'll say that Cameron was in the net on her kill attempt. And that'll be the end of the first set here. Thunderbirds take it 25-18 first set. And the Pirates just weren't able to play well enough in the middle of that set that time. Couldn't quite find their groove. And they fall 25-18 in set number 1.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through August 31st, there's up to $1,200 Lennox rebates available, and ask them about available rebates up to $5,225 from your local utilities for up to a total savings of $6,425. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. Call 218-281-3863 or visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. We're a stable, essential food business with great pay and benefits, and we have highly skilled positions open now. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Clark for the Thunderbirds. 1-1 here. Riley MacArthur the serve. Jump serve lob. Right at Crescent. She'll take it. Little closer than that time. A joust in the middle. Salentine will bump, but they're going to call a lift on Salentine. It looked like she had it that time. It was a little awkward up. Kind of chicken-winged one arm, and the other arm was in tight that time, but the point goes to the Thunderbirds. 2-1 Thunderbirds. MacArthur will serve again here. Just one a little bit of a more line drive. Crescent will get it to Salentine. She'll set opposite side to Solheim. She kills right at Severson, who can't quite handle it. So Solheim gets her second kill of the match. First here of the set. We're tied at 2. Give the assist to Salentine.
That's exactly what the Pirates want to see. Solheim going up with the big swing, much like Mahnomen Waubun did in that first set.
Yeah, the Pirates get a quick point there. A little bit of a bump error that time from the Thunderbirds. I think Solheim might be the hardest hitter for the Pirates too, so if they can get her going, that's a great sign. Crookston again, the serve, right at Bevan. She'll get it close to the net. MacArthur will just have to tap it over, and it worked out as Solheim had to reach out, and it just went way past the back row. And we're tied back up at 3. So back and forth so far, tied at 0, 1, 2, and 3 so far in this second set. Bly will serve for Mahnomen Waubun. That one goes long. Browse was about to take it, but she let it go. Good on her. It's 4-3. We'll see if the Pirates can get 2 points in a row here. Anna Funk will serve. Sets up a line drive shot right at Bly, who'll take it to Keyser, who will just set it to MacArthur. Will have to bump it over. Crookston gets it to Funk. She'll set up Solheim on the left side. She'll hammer it home, taken by Bevins. MacArthur will bump to Severson. She'll try to kill from the backside. Hits the top of the roof, or the ceiling, I should say, and it deflected away. Funk couldn't quite recover again. So the Pirates not benefiting there from a touch of the ceiling, and it's 4-4. Severson will jump serve right at Crookston, who'll take it. Funk will set to Sundin in the middle. She'll running spike at that time. MacArthur takes it. Now she'll send it over to Browse. Browse to Funk. Back set to Salentine off the hands of Keyser. Dug out by MacArthur to Severson, and then Englund will just have to send it over. Salentine will take it. She'll bump to Funk, who will set Solheim. Will just have to tap it, and she puts it perfectly placed down the left side. MacArthur had a diving attempt that went off her hand, but only because of the great placement from Solheim that time. And the Pirates back up 5-4. We've alternated the first 9 points here of set number 2. Solheim will now serve. Gets it to Keyser, will take it in the front row. Bly will now bump back to the front. Englund will just push it over. Crookston gets the dig. Bumped up by Salentine and hammered back over by Solheim. Severson takes it. MacArthur back to Severson, and will get it from the back row. Solheim takes it to Funk. Funk will set it up close to the net. Cameron will send it over, but it hits the net. It's back to 5-5. First 10 points have been alternated here in set number 2. Mahnomen Waubun leads 1-0 as Katie Clark will come on for Sunshine Englund for Mahnomen Waubun, and Clark will serve. Her serve hits the top of the net, rolled, looked like it was going to roll over, but the backspin of the serve brought it right back to the Thunderbirds side, and the Pirates back up 6-5. Sundin will serve. Soft liner right at Severson. She'll get it to Clark, who will set up Bevins in the middle. She'll put it across Sundin up to Funk. She'll back set to Salentine. Little off that time, but Salentine sends it over. Bly will set it to Clark, who will set up Severson. Back row hammer. Dug out by Funk. And not quite able to keep it close enough for Salentine to get there. It'll be a kill for Severson from the back row. Give Clark another assist, her second.
Says almost a carbon copy of the first set of the year or the first match of the year for the Pirates.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It's very similar. The Pirates and kind of out of sorts in those first 2 sets. They found themselves in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th set really, and kind of the same here. So it's now 7-6 Thunderbirds. Still alternating points. Salentine will take the serve. She'll bump it straight back over. Bevins will send to MacArthur, and she'll spike it home. So the assist goes to Bevins. The kill to Riley MacArthur, her third. 8-6 Thunderbirds. Going on a little bit of a run here. 3 points in a row. Most of their successes come with Keyser serving. As that one, as I say it, the announcer jinx, goes a little bit long. It's 8-7 Thunderbirds. She was the one who was serving in that first set when Mahnomen Waubun went on that 9-0 run. She was serving there to a 3-0 run. Salentine with the serves. A little bit of a lob, short lob, taken by Severson, bumped over by Bly. Crookston will get it to Salentine. She tried to be a little too cute with it. Maybe too cute. Just too soft. It's the top of the net. And the point goes to Mahnomen Waubun.
When you're doing the second set and you try to sneak it over like that, one thing you have to do, you have to be much closer to the net. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, that's for sure, especially to try to catch the team off guard, too. If you're too far away from the net, you can see them kind of setting up for that, too. So And the point will go to the Pirates there. I think that was a lift called.
I think
didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, he sort of gave and I'm not a volleyball specialist by any means, but looked like he might have said it was in the net, but he also sort of gave a signal of a lift too. So we'll go with net lift.
Severson will go for the kill off the hands of Peralt, and it's down and in. Severson another kill. Good luck trying to block her kill attempts when she hits it good. Peralt got the brunt of that one right off the hand and straight down. 10-8. Mahnomen Waubun. MacArthur will serve. Little jump serve right at Brauch. She'll take it to Salentine, who will bump for Solheim. Good bump set that time by Salentine. Sent over. MacArthur will get it to Bly, back row. She'll send it over. Salentine sets to Funk, who will set for Peralt in the middle. She'll hammer it right off the fist of Bly, and that'll be a kill for Allie Peralt. Her fourth. Peralt doing damage in the middle so far for the Pirates. As she'll come off, Mallory Sundin will come on. Brianna Crescent will serve for the Pirates, who trail 10-9. And that goes into the net. Pirates haven't been on their A game, that's for sure, in terms of serving so far. A lot of balls into the net. Something we didn't see last night in the Sacred Heart Mahnomen Waubun game. Not many net balls on any of the serves. Crescent will take the serve. Funk will set up for Sundin in the middle. She'll just tap it over, right over the outstretched arms of Kieser and down in the middle of the court. Sundin, good play, good touch that time in the middle. Pirates trail 11-10 here in set number 2. Funk will now serve for the Pirates. She sets up, takes a couple steps, and sends it over right at Severson. Her bump taken by MacArthur, and they'll just have to free ball it over to the Pirates. Crescent will take it. Funk will now set, back set to Salentine, who will push it over to MacArthur, to Bly, who will set up Englund. Blocked by, looked like Sundin, and saved by the Thunderbirds. Funk will now set, and Crescent will just have to bump it over on the third hit. Kieser takes it. MacArthur will set for Severson on the right side. She'll hit it, blocked a little bit. Crescent will take it. Funk will now set for Salentine. She'll hammer it down, and off the hands of the Thunderbirds and in. Salentine the kill. Looked like the Pirates might have had a point earlier, but good recovery from the Thunderbirds. Sundin started to turn and yell, but realized that they had saved it. Pirates get the point anyway. We're back tied at 11. Funk to serve. Line drive, and that is just out. Severson smartly pulled away last second. And it's 12-11 Thunderbirds. Severson will serve, jump serve right at Crescent and Brauch, and it's in. Both of them looked at each other like, I thought you were going to take it. The lack of communication there gives Severson an ace. 13-11. This time a low liner right over the top of the net. Back-to-back aces for Kendra Severson.
Pirates, the back row, they're back on their heels a little bit instead of on their toes, leaning forward. Got to have a little quicker reaction, just like Crescent did there.
Crescent bumps it right over on the first hit. MacArthur will set it back for Severson in the back row, and that time Severson just a little off balance that time, off the side of her hand. Into the net. 14-12 Pirates. Solheim will serve. We'll get a sub here as Bailey Cameron will come in for Hannah Brauch. The serve from Solheim, right at Bly, who will get it to MacArthur, who will just tap it over. Back corner, well placed by Riley MacArthur. It's like she knew the Pirates were going to be set up that way. Just tucked it into that back right corner. And the Thunderbirds 15-12 now. Katie Clark will come on for England. Clark will serve. Line drive at Solheim. She'll take it. Funk will set and it'll go over the net. Swires, or rather MacArthur will spike it back over. Cameron pushed it over, but it looked like they're going to call a lift again that time, or a carry on Cameron. Point to the Thunderbirds. 16-12 here in set number 2. Clark to serve again. More of a soft liner that time. Solheim's attempt goes into the net. Can't be saved by Funk. It'll be an ace for Katie Clark. 17-12. Clark again, lobbed at Solheim. She'll bump it over the net. Kieser will take it. That goes over. Sundin will poke it back. Severson takes it. Clark will set up MacArthur, who will just tap it over. Sundin will tap it back, and they'll say MacArthur was in the net. Rather a lift. Looked like it was pretty close to in the net, but the lift there that time, and the Pirates will take the free point as Crookston will come off, and Perrault will come in. Sundin the serve. Sends it over to Bly. Up to the front row, Clark will set up MacArthur. She'll hammer it over his side, and Cameron off the tip of her fingers and out of bounds. A kill for Riley MacArthur. Her fourth. Give the assist that time to Katie Clark. The Thunderbirds lead 18-13. Pirates got to come up with a little bit of a run here as Keyser will serve. Right to Solheim. Funk will set up Perrault in the middle. She'll hammer it down. One-handed bump from Severson. Up front now, Swires will send it over. Solheim to Funk. Funk will set up Perrault again, this time right at Keyser. And they are going to say, and as we were saying, we're not volleyball specialists, so the number system isn't our strong suit there, but the point will go to the Pirates, 18-14.
One of the Mahnomen Waubun players in the net, I believe.
MacArthur will send it over. Good dig by Salentine. Funk will set it up for Cameron. He'll just bump it over. Bly takes it back row. Sets it up to Clark, who will set Bevins on the left side. She'll hit into the net. Pirates point again here. See if the Pirates can go on a little bit of a run. They need it. Trailing 18-15 and 1-0 as Salentine will serve again. Right at Severson. She'll take it. Front row, Clark. She'll set it for MacArthur right in the middle. She goes into the top of the net. And the Pirates now trailing 16-18. We'll get a timeout from the Thunderbirds as the Pirates go on a little bit of a run. We'll take a break right along with them here on KROX.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball, baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis, golf, volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is orchestra,
band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
As a farmer, you're always going to be exposed to a degree of risk. But with QBE NAU's exclusive farmer tools, Field Insights, you can be ready for some of that risk. Take advantage of knowing current, future, and historical weather data, wind speeds, planting conditions, and much more with Field Insights and reduce the risk of loss. Contact your QBE NAU agents, Nathan Lebarski at Crookston United Insurance or Conrad Lebarski at Argyle United Insurance today to discuss how Field Insights can help you manage your risk. NAU Country Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
We're back here at Crookston High School as the Pirates in the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds doing battle here in high school volleyball. Salentine will serve it over, set number 2. Pirates trailing 18-16. Bly will send it over from the back roll. Solheim takes it up to Funk, and now Solheim will send it over, blocked by MacArthur. Saved by Cameron, and Funk could not recover that time. Right close to that referee ladder over on the far side. Point Thunderbirds, 19-16 they lead. A block goes to Riley MacArthur that time. Bevins will serve, soft liner to Crescent. Salentine will set up Perrault in the middle. She'll just tap it over. Dig by Severson. Clark will get it to Bly, who will send it over. Crescent takes it up to Salentine. She'll set Cameron on the left side. She'll hammer it too long. 20-16. Here's set number 2. Thunderbirds lead 1-0. Bevins again, right at Solheim. She'll take it to Salentine, who will set up Perrault in the middle. She'll hammer it right off the hands of the Thunderbirds. Severson takes it. Bly back to Severson. She'll hammer back row, and that's in. Kill for Kendra Severson. Assist goes to Katie Clark. 21-16. Thunderbirds 4 points away from taking a commanding 2-0 set lead here. Bevins serves to Solheim. Salentine will set up. Perrault close to the net that time. She'll send it over. Bly takes it. Clark will set up Severs again. Left side, that time too long. 17-21, Pirates trail. As Bailey Cameron will serve now for the Pirates, looking for a little bit of a run. That won't help. That's one's into the net. Pirates can't seem to get out of their own way in the serve so far. A lot of balls right into the middle of the net.
After the first match, the coach said one thing was serves that she wasn't happy with, and I'm assuming that's going to be one thing that she's not going to be happy with here. That's like a free throw. You got to have them.
MacArthur will serve to Crescent. She'll take it. Salentine to Perrault, who will hammer it down. Allie Perrault. Big hammer that time. Found the back left corner Nothing that the Thunderbirds were going to do on that time. She got full contact on that one and powers it home, 22-18. Peralt's 5th kill of the match. Crescent will serve again to Bevins, who will get it back the middle. Severson will set up. Swire's on the right side. She can't quite get there. So Swears right close to the net that time. Couldn't make contact. The Pirates now trail 22-19. Couple points in a row. Looking for more, though, as Crescent will serve to Bevins again. She'll get it to MacArthur in the middle, who will bump set for Englund. She'll send it over. Dug out by Salentine nicely. Funk will bump set right back to the middle. Sundin will send it over. Dug out by MacArthur. Bly will set up Severson on the left side. She'll hammer it too long. Another point for the Pirates, 4 in a row. Looking for a run here, maybe take a lead, maybe win this second set. You don't want to go down 2 sets to none. Crescent again will serve to Bevins. She'll get it to MacArthur, who will set in the middle. Severson, soft kill attempt that time. Crescent will take it. Salentine sets up for Solheim into the top of the net. Looked like it was probably blocked by Swears based on the reaction. And the Thunderbirds now lead 23-20. Every time the Pirates get close, the Thunderbirds have a little bit of an answer here so far, as Bly will serve right at Crescent. She'll take it. Funk will have to bump forward. Salentine will just bump it over. Free ball for the Thunderbirds. Severson will set for MacArthur, who will set to Englund, taken by Crescent. Salentine will set for Solheim. A poor set that time, brought it too far outside, and it'll be now set point for the Thunderbirds. They lead 24-20. Pirates need a few points in a row here as Bly will set or serve to Browse. Salentine will just tap it over. Severson recognized it. She gets to MacArthur, who will send it over second hit. Crescent in the net. Salentine digs it out. Sundin sends it over. MacArthur will set Severson, and she jumped too early, and the set wasn't quite high enough. She had that look in her eyes like, I'm going to end it, and just weren't on the same path that time. Pirates still alive. They trail 24-21, set number 2. Anna Funk will serve. Her serve sent over, soft lob to Bly. MacArthur will set up Englund in the middle. She'll send it over. Dug out by Funk, but way too far over towards the bench of the Pirates. And the Thunderbirds take a 2-0 set lead here tonight. 25-21 in set number 2. 25-18 set number 1. So we'll take a break right along with them here in between sets. The Pirates have some work to do on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Foston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at the Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, Miller, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Foston Eye Clinic.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Back here at Crookston High School, Severson's kill attempt just in off the back line there, and the Thunderbirds take a 1-0 lead here in set number 3. Pirates trailing 2-0. Only their second match of the year, but not unfamiliar territory. They came back from 2-0 against Bagley to win in 5 sets. Bevins serves over. The Pirates unable to handle that one. It's 2-0 Mahnomen Waubun here in set number 3. Bevins will serve again to Solheim. She'll take it to Salentine, who will set up Peralta in the middle. She'll send it over that time just a little bit too long out of bounds. 3-0 Thunderbirds here early on. Pirates have got to find it. They're a little out of sorts here tonight. Bevins will serve again. Soft liner at Solheim. She'll take it right off one hand out of bounds. 4-0. 4-0 run for Mahnomen Waubun to start off here.
You like that? If you're Coach Anderson at Mahnomen Waubun, you come out, you lead 2-0, then you take a 4-0 lead in the third set, sort of put your stamp on it right away.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the Pirates here early on to start making a run. Crescent will take this now. Solheim will bump it, and Salentine will just have to send it over. Bly will take it. Clark will now set up Severson left side. This time a little bit off balance. Didn't quite get all of it that time, you could say. Just a soft ball off the tip of her right hand and falls in. 5-0. Solheim takes it, set Salentine, running tap for Peralt, sends it over. Bly will set up MacArthur right side, she'll send it over. Crescent, a bump up top to Salentine. Peralt will just have to tap it over. Clark takes it. MacArthur will send it over, second hit. Crescent takes that. Salentine will set up Peralt in the middle. She'll tap it hard to Clark. Bly will now bump it to Severson, who'll just have to send it over. Salentine takes that. Funk will bump it to Peralt in the middle. She'll try hammering it home off the tips of the fingers of MacArthur and in. The Pirates finally on the board here in set number 3. They needed that one. Now they need to go on a little bit of a run themselves. Trailing 5-1. Browse comes in for Cameron. She'll serve. Her serve, hard liner right at Bly, and she couldn't quite decide if she wanted to bump or set. It'll be an ace for her. Hannah Browse. Need more serves like that. Does again this time at Bevins. She'll take it. Set MacArthur to Severson left side. She'll hammer it right off the outstretched arms of Browse, and it out of bounds. Severson another kill. MacArthur with the assist, her 6th. Her and Katie Clark are both tied with 6 assists to lead the Thunderbirds. Severson leads them with 9 kills. The Pirates are led by Peralt with 6 kills. Salentine with 5 assists. Crescent takes this. Salentine will set it up for Funk, who will just back bump it to Bly. MacArthur will set up Severson that time, and they went for the quick one that time, and Severson into the top of the net.
They went for the sneak attack on the quick set, and that was the right idea. Severson hammered it, but it went right into the net.
They do that about once every 6 or so attempts. You kind of see it, that Severson gets that look in her eye like she's going to get a quick one. Hasn't quite worked out for him here tonight, though. Bevins takes it. MacArthur will set Severson in a natural attempt that time, and she sends it into the net once again. Point Pirates.
I think that's one of the, you need the talent to be able to do it, but it's one of the most underutilized attacks in high school volleyball in this neck of the woods anyway. Down in the cities, they use it all the time.
Englund will send it over. Browse will take it. Sets it for Salentine. Blocked by Swears. Sundin saves it. Funk will send it back over, but they'll say it was out of bounds. And Severson definitely has the talent to do it. She's got the big right arm. She can jump too, so as long as you have someone setting it to her that she trusts, it'll work. Bly will now serve for the Thunderbirds. They lead 7-4. She'll send it over. Browse will take it. Salentine will bump it right back to Browse, who will just push it over. Keyser will take it. MacArthur will set for Severson, left side, and she was in the net. She came down, hit the top of the net. 7-5. Pirates trail. Got to make a run. Every time they've been close, the Thunderbirds have went on a couple-point run. Made some distance. Pirates have to complete a run here. Funk sends it over to Severson. MacArthur will bump it to Severson. Back row hit. Taken by Crescent. Funk will bump it to Salentine, who will just send it over. Back row, Bevins. MacArthur will back set to Englund. She'll send it over. Taken by Funk. Salentine now. A set for Solheim. Left side. She'll put it down. Taken by MacArthur. Bly for Severson, and she hits it too long.
Well, part of the reason why that attack by Severson went too long, the Pirates had a good block. Two girls right there. I think Sundin and might have been Salentine were both there, so she had to hit it a little higher than she wanted to.
Even if you don't maybe necessarily get the blocks each and every time, as long as you have hands there kind of in the way, makes the hitters kind of second-guess themselves, as Sundin can't quite put one home on a first hit into the top of the net. Point Thunderbirds, 8-6. Severson will serve. Jump serve, and that's too short. 7-8 Pirates trail as Cameron will come back in for Browse. In the front row, Riley Solheim will serve for the Pirates. Down by 1, down 2-0. Right to Bly. MacArthur will set right side Englund. She'll send it over, taken by Crescent. Salentine will set up Cameron right side, left side. Taken by Bly, set MacArthur. Keyser will just send it over. And a nice placement there on the left side. Crescent had to hustle over. She couldn't quite get there, so Keyser with the point. And Thunderbirds now lead by 2 as Clark will come back on for Englund, and she'll serve.
It doesn't always have to be a big swing to get the point. That time, a good heads-up play by Mahnomen and Waubun. They saw the far left corner wide open, and they tapped it right into that spot.
Clark comes on, serves too long. Point Pirates. We've seen that a couple of times from the Thunderbirds, or they just kind of place it somewhere. And they've had good accuracy so far on some of those. Sundin will serve, trying to tie this back up, right to Bly. We'll get it to Severson. She'll bump it left side. MacArthur will send it over, tipped by Salentine. Cameron will set up to Peralt. She just taps it over. It's on the top of the net, hits twice. Salentine saves it. Funk will bump it to Peralt. She'll hammer it home, and they'll say right in the top of the net, back to Peralt. Man, that ball was on the top of the net 3 or 4 times on that point that time. Goes to the Thunderbirds. Pirates just can't seem to catch a break here so far. Keyser will serve. She'll send a line drive to Crescent. Solheim will take it. And Cameron will just have to bump it over. Taken by Swears. Clark will bump it back to Severson, who will take a running kill attempt right into the net. Pirate point. Pirates with another chance to tie it up here in the third set. They trail 9-10. Salentine will get those duties. She'll serve. First serve just over the top of the net. Bly takes it. Clark will back set to Swears left side. She'll tap it over. Salentine takes. Funk will set for Peralt in the middle. She'll send it over. Taken by Bly. Bevins will bump to Clark, who will just have to send it over. Solheim to Salentine. Set to Peralt. She hammers it too far. Pirates trail 9-11 now. Can't put together multiple points here. Elena Bevins will serve. Sends it over. Crescent to Salentine. She'll just tap it over right to Severson. Clark will set back to Severson left side. Big hammer, just out. Just missed that right back corner. And point Pirates. So we've alternated points over the last 6 points. Pirates trying to buck that trend. Browse will come in for Cameron. She'll serve.
I think Coach Engelstad was trying to help Coach Meyer, who's the line judge, make that call.
Can't hurt, that's for sure.
Got to help.
Peralt will send it over, tipped, and Bly can't quite dig it out. Peralt will get another kill, her 7th to lead the Pirates, and they've tied it up, finally getting 2 points in a row. See if they can get 3, take their first lead here of set number 3. Browse will serve again. Liner in the back left, Bevins takes it. Clark will back set to Severson, too close to the net. She tries bumping it over off the top of the net and back over to the Thunderbirds side. The Pirates, their first lead of set number 3, 12-11. See if they can make this a bigger run here. Take advantage, take control of set number 3. Browse's serve to Bly. She'll set to Clark, who will set for MacArthur right side. Tipped by Perrault, down and in. Perrault will get the block. First block of the match for the Pirates. And we'll get a timeout. Thunderbirds will take one with them. Pirates lead 13-11 here in set number 3.
Specials. Monday and Tuesday night, it's family night. Wednesday, any medium pizza for $14.99. Thursday, any medium pizza and 2 sundaes for $20. Friday and Saturday, purchase a large pizza at menu price and get wings for $4.99. And on Sunday, save $3 on any large pizza. Order online and earn rewards at happyjoes.com or call 281-5141 to place your order. Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Highway 2 East, Crookston.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Back here from Crookston High School, 13-11 in set number 3. Pirates trailing 2-0. It's where they found themselves last week against Bagley, but they came back and won in 5 sets. See if they can do it again here. Browse will continue to serve for the Pirates on a little bit of a run here. She'll serve to MacArthur front row. Clark will set to Bevins in the back row. She'll send it over. Salentine takes. Funk will set Perrault in the middle. She'll try another one. Blocked up front, taken by Bevins in the back. Severson will set MacArthur right side. Dug out by Salentine, right back over. Clark will set. MacArthur will set. Severson left side, taken by Salentine. Funk will bump over the net. Swears will take it. Bumped back by Salentine. Dug out by Crescent nicely, but too far away from Funk, and the Thunderbirds take the point.
Well, both teams having some pretty good points here. You have good attacks. Both teams have had solid defense, but it's just been either big attacks or just a team gets into a funk with bad passing or bad hitting. That's been the difference so far.
Yeah, it's been unforced errors here so far in this third set. If Perrault puts it home. Not very hard, but she found the space. Another kill for Perrault.
That's one of those smart moves by Allie. She knew she wasn't going to be able to take the full swing because she was so close to the net, so she sort of took a half a swing and was able to stop that, sort of like a check swing in baseball, hold it up a little bit and not hit the net, and gets another kill there. She's really played well in the first 2 matches.
Yeah, she really has, and she's been a solid force in the middle for the Pirates in that front row. As Crusson serves into the net, 14-13 Pirates lead. Bly will serve.
It's hard to believe she's a senior. All these seniors are. I keep feeling older and older every year.
Browse will take the serve. Salentine will set to Solheim left side. She'll hammer it off the fingertips of England and out of bounds. Pirate point. So Solheim with a kill, her third. Funk will serve now for the Pirates. Up by 2, taken by Bly. Kieser will bump to MacArthur. Will just have to send it over in the middle of nowhere in the left side and finds that line. So another one is just those soft touches over the net. Benefits the Thunderbirds. They trail 15-14. Severson to serve. Her jump serve. A little bit of a lob that time off the hands of Browse and back towards the wall. It'll be an ace for Severson, her 4th ace of the match.
Severson's caused a lot of problems for the back row for the Pirates on the serve receive and just not able to play it cleanly, and that's led to a bunch of service points for Mahnomen Waubun.
I'm sure that's another thing Coach Engelstad will talk with the team about. Salentine will send it over, taking by MacArthur. Bly will set left side for Bevan. She'll send it over in the middle of the net, though. It's back to the Pirates for a point. 16-15. We'll get a sub. Cameron on for Browse. Riley Solheim will serve. Line drive at Bly. She'll take it nicely. MacArthur will set. England right side. Crescent digs it out, but over the hands of Funk out of bounds. 16-16, tied once again. Both these teams are pretty experienced. A couple of young players for the Thunderbirds, but a lot of seniors and juniors for them. Solheim will take the serve. Funk will bump to Salentine, who will send it over. Tipped and taken by Bly. Bevins will bump close to the net, so Clark will just have to send it over. It'll be a joust at the net, and it'll be the Thunderbirds' point. Sundin couldn't quite get there in time. The Thunderbirds lead 17-16. The serve is out from Katie Clark. Pirates tie it back up at 17. This is where you got to make a run if you're the Pirates. Don't get it too close to that 25 total. Take control now. Crescent comes out. Peralt comes back in. Sundin to serve. Hit at Severson. Played nicely. DeBly. She'll bump it to MacArthur. Will just send it over. Sundin will take it. Funk. Set. Middle. Peralt. She'll just tap it over. Jump was a little off. Clark took it. Now Bevins will send it over. Sundin digs it out. Solheim to Peralt. She'll just back hit it. Bly will take it. Clark will set. Back to Severson. She'll send it over. Back line. Sundin takes it. Salentine. Set Peralt. She'll take another one, and that's too far. But they'll say it's in the net.
Oh. Pirates will take that.
That's something Coach Anderson said. Her girls have got to stay out of the net. They had their problems last night with that, and they've had a few problems with that so far. Sundin will serve again. Bly will take it. MacArthur will have to scramble, and Severson will just send it over on a third hit. Sundin digs it out. Funk to Peralt. Standing set over. Clark to Bevins. She'll push it over. Sundin takes. Funk to Peralt again in the middle. Off the hands of MacArthur and down and in. Peralt another kill. We're talking about it. She's been such a force in the middle for the Pirates so far.
Oh, you love to see when seniors, it's just that extra year. It's your time. It's your last year of high school sports, and Allie Peralt has really stepped up her game this year.
Clark set MacArthur left side. She'll send it over. Taken by Solheim. Funk will set to Peralt. She'll just bump it over into the top of the net. She probably knows at that time she just didn't get enough power under it. As we'll have a towel to wipe up a wet spot. 19-18. Pirates lead here in set number 3, but trail 2-0.
Coach Court's getting a nice round of applause for cleaning up the floor out there with the towel. And the student body, you just never know.
Keyser will serve. Peralt back, send it over off the hands of Keyser and back to the wall. Another kill for Allie Peralt, taking over a little bit here at the end of set number 3. Her 10th kill. Salentine will serve again, 20-18. Pirates lead. Taken by Severson. Into the rafters, off the bar. Taken by Clark, sent over by MacArthur. Dug out by Salentine. Funk will bump. Peralt will tap it over to MacArthur. She'll take it. Bevins will send it over. Second hit. Crescent takes it. Salentine will set for Cameron left side. She'll send it over. Severson with the bump to Clark. She'll set for Swears. She'll just tap it over. Solheim to Salentine. Salentine will set Peralt middle. She sent it to Bly. Good play by Bly. Clark will set. Bevins again left side will push. Crescent, the set. Up to Salentine, and she hits into the net. Her and Funk came together too close that time. Both tried to take it. Miscommunication there. Gives the Thunderbirds a point. And Waubun trails 20-19. Bevins the serve. Crescent takes. Salentine will bump it back in. Peralt off the wrist that time and down under the net. Tied at 20. Here in set number 3, the Thunderbirds trying to make quick work, make this a 3-set victory. Bevins again to Crescent. Good bump to Salentine, will just push it over. Bevins aware, takes it. Clark will set up Severson left side. She hammers it home. You could see at that time the jump was good, the timing good, and when she gets a good jump, gets good timing, it's going to be a point more often than not. 21-20 Thunderbirds. Bevins will serve again. Crescent again takes. Salentine will set. Peralt middle. She'll hammer up right to Bly. Clark the set. MacArthur will just bump it over. Solheim takes it. Salentine jump set to the back row. Clark will set Swears in the middle. She'll tap it over. Blocked by Peralt. MacArthur will tap it over. Good placement that time. Just out past the arm of Solheim. So the Thunderbirds going on their run. 4-point run here. They go up by 2. Here's the serve off the hands of Funk. Crescent can't quite get there. It's an ace for the Thunderbirds. Bevins, and we'll get a timeout. Katie Engelstad trying to stop the run here. Pirates are 2 points away from falling here in the 3-set match to the Thunderbirds. We'll take a 30-second break right along with them here on KROX.
The weather, your life could change at the drop of a hat. Don't be caught unprepared.
You don't know what will happen tomorrow, but no matter what happens, you can make sure your loved ones are provided with a life insurance policy from Auto Owners Insurance. Meet with a local independent agent and secure a policy now to rest easy knowing you're protecting the ones you love. See Tom, Jim, or Nick at No Insurance Service at 114 South Main Street in Crookston. Call 281-4646 or visit noinsuranceservice.com. That's No Insurance Service in Crookston.
Back here after the timeout, Pirates ready here, trying to stop a 5-0 Thunderbird run. Bevins continues to serve. She'll send it over. Solheim will take. Salentine will set Perrault middle, and she'll hammer it home right off the hands of Bly. Perrault, and when you need a big point, go to her in the middle. She's been so strong here today. 23-21, Pirates trail. Browse will serve. The serve line drive off the top of the net, taken by Bly. Clark will bump, and MacArthur will just have to send it over. Browse takes it. Salentine will set far side to Solheim off the top of the net and back down onto the Pirates side, and the Thunderbirds 1 point away from taking a 3-set victory here tonight. Got to get at least 3 points in a row here if you're the Pirates. Riley MacArthur will serve. Slight jump serve, lob. Browse will dive to take it. Salentine set. Solheim far side off the hands of Bly. Severson will take it, and MacArthur will just send it over. Cresson, Salentine to Solheim. She'll just have to tap it over. Good play. MacArthur will get it to Severson. Taken by Cresson. Salentine will set Solheim again off the hands of Englund and down. Well, the Pirates right on the edge that time. Solheim comes through with the kill, her 4th. Pirates still alive, trailing by 2, 24-22. Cresson the serve. She'll send it over to Bevins. We'll get it MacArthur. Will send to Englund left side. She'll send it over. Taken by Salentine, and Sundin can't quite dive and save it. And the Thunderbirds come in here to Crookston and win the match 3-0. 25-18, 25-21, 25-22. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds improved to 1-1 on the year. The Crookston Pirates fall to 1-1 as well here in the early going. So again, a 3-set victory for the Thunderbirds. 25-18, 25-21, 25-22. We'll take a break, and then we'll get to the post-game, post-match show here on KROX. We'll talk to the head coach of the
Tommy
Pirates,
Elgison
Coach
here.
Katie
Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We're down to one remaining 2020 Ford F-150 XLT Crew Cab pickup. Has a 3.5 EcoBoost engine, heated seats, and all the great options, including navigation. Original MSRP $57,440. Buy this brand new truck now for $48,999. That's right, $48,999. That's used truck pricing right there on a brand new Ford F-150 at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Like us on Facebook and check us out at ChristianBrothersFord.com. At Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston, we make it easy.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
Call Andy Omen State Farm at 218-281-3643 today.
This is Vicki Peck, LPN at Villa St. Vincent, bringing you this month's stewardship tip. August is National Vaccination Awareness Month. All adults should get vaccinated to protect their health. Even healthy adults may become seriously ill and pass illnesses on to others. Based on a person's age, occupation, and/or health condition, certain vaccines are recommended. Vaccination is important because it protects the person receiving the vaccine and helps prevent the spread of disease, especially for those who are most vulnerable to serious complications, such as elderly, those with weakened immune systems, and those with chronic medical issues.
Of a sports physical exam. Call Riverview Clinic at 281-9595 to schedule an appointment.
Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
We'll get a Draft Sports Bar and Grill Scoreboard up. Sports Bar and Grill, temporarily closed on Mondays due to low staffing. They're now hiring all positions. Go check them out. They have catering available, takeouts as well. Catering services, you can call them at 281-1183. They're open daily at 11:30. They have lunch specials Monday through Friday, 11:30 to 2. And they have nightly specials. Tonight was buy one burger, get $3 off a second burger. tomorrow they have the Wednesday special of a wing basket for $8.50. Go check out Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Now for our scoreboard update here today from the Crookston High School. The C Squad was able to beat Mahnomen Waubun 2-1. The JV fell 2-0, and then the varsity here falls 3-0. We'll actually quickly here talk to Coach Engelstead of the Pirates, and then we'll get back to the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. But we are joined now by the head coach of the Crookston Pirate Volleyball Squad, Coach Katie Engelstead. And Coach, just not really able to get anything going today. It just seemed like every time you did make a run, Mahnomen Waubun had an answer for you guys.
Really scrappy. You know, they were getting everything up. I think they played a lot of like off-system plays, which is great for them, but I don't think we've really, I mean, obviously it's their second game, so we haven't faced that. So that's something we got to really work on is, you know, seeing where the ball is at. They had one really good hitter, and we got to just see where that girl is at and play off of that.
Yeah, and they were able to utilize her well. Kind of the offense, as you mentioned, flowed through her and just weren't able to maybe figure things out quickly enough.
Yeah, absolutely. Our passing was a little off tonight. I think we got kind of in our own head as well. So that's one thing we're gonna kind of focus on and go into Thursday with a totally different mindset.
Yeah, and you'll have a quick turnaround. You'll have the ability to look back at this, maybe fix a few things. But maybe it's a loss where you just kind of say, hey, we didn't necessarily have it tonight,
yes.
And we're definitely a better team than this.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's kind of what I told the girls too. You know, every time we step on the court, practice, game, whatever, we always learn from that. We're going to just sweep this one right under the rug, go into practice tomorrow, still practice hard, and then, you know, kind of go out of the next game and kind of just learn from this.
I think something that maybe hurt the girls tonight was the serves. It seemed like a lot of serves into the net tonight.
Yeah.
And you just can't really get on any runs if you can't get consistent serving.
Right, yeah, and that's what we kind of talked about in one of our timeouts too, is that, you know, let them mess up. You know, we got to give them something to mess up on, and we're not giving them that serve. We can't let them mess up, so.
And so something that maybe was a positive note today was Allie Peralt in the middle in that front row. It seemed like every time you guys needed a big point, she got it for you guys.
Absolutely, yeah. She's really stepped up this year, these 2 games. She is going to be, I think, it's going to be fun to watch throughout the whole season. So that's been fun.
And it's nice to have her as a senior, a leader, one of your captains, you know, on the court, off the court as well. It's nice when you get one of your senior leaders to be that positive influence on the court.
Absolutely, yeah. I know a lot of the younger girls look up to her. I mean, Allie is she's a vocal person off the court, not so much, I guess, on the court, but you can definitely see, you know, she's got a presence out there on the court, and I think that's good all the way from, you know, our 9th graders all the way up, looking at that, seeing that, you know, we need a presence on the court. She steps up when she needs to, and she's going to be good all the way through the season.
One more thing, in terms of communication, it looked like maybe on serve receive tonight, maybe some miscommunication at times, maybe not enough communication,
right.
Maybe something you guys have to work on in practice.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we haven't really focused on that entirely. I mean, last game we did so great on our passing, so we kind of focused on, you know, front row stuff, and I think our front row has definitely stepped it up a lot this game just when we needed them to. So we got to just kind of put them together. You know, we had a good passing game last game, so just kind of put those 2 and 2 together.
All right, Coach. Thank you for your time, and quick turnaround on Thursday.
Yes, we're ready for it. Thank you.
All right. Again, that was the head coach of the Crookston Pirate Volleyball Squad, Coach Katie Engelstad. And falling today 3-0 were the Pirates, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. We will take another break, one more break here on our post-game show, and then we'll get back to that Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update here on the Voice of the Valley, KROX in Crookston.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health. Exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Grove Mechanical in Crookston wants to help you make the air in your home absolutely perfect with reliable, award-winning Lennox products. And now through August 31st, there's up to $1,200 Lennox rebates available, and ask them about available rebates up to $5,225 from your local utilities, for up to a total savings of $6,425. Stop in at Grove Mechanical. Call 218-281-3863 or visit them at grovemech.com. For great products, big savings, and perfect air, think Grove Mechanical in Crookston, your hometown heating and cooling professionals.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Takes their first loss of the season, 3-0 to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds by a score of 25-18, 25-21, 25-22. As I mentioned just briefly, the C squad for Crookston was able to win 2-1, and the JV for Mahnomen Waubun won 2-0. Right now, as we look at our Draft Sports Bar and Girls Scoreboard update, a final for girls tennis earlier today, the Park Rapids Quadrangular. Crookston defeated Long Prairie Grey Eagles 7-0. Then Crookston beat Park Rapids 5-2, and then Crookston took their first loss of the season. They lost to Pequot Lakes 5-2. The girls tennis team is now 4-1 on the season. Girls soccer got their first victory of the season. They beat Fergus Falls Hillcrest Lutheran Academy 1-0. So they get a shutout here today against Fergus Falls Hillcrest Lutheran.
And the Pirates scored with in the 79th minute, so the final minute of the game. It was a corner kick from Olivia Huck into Maddie Harbit, and Maddie was able to put it in. So a big win there. Reese Swanson gets the shutout, so the Pirates improved to 1-1 in girls soccer, and a big section victory over Fergus Falls Hillcrest. So.
Well, that's the thing about soccer, too, is you can go 79 minutes of nothing, and then, boom, a goal quickly on the corner kick. So a good win for the Pirate girls soccer team here today. Well, going on a whole host of other volleyball games today. Just a couple of note. Foston at Climax Fisher. Red Lake Falls at Goodrich Grigla. East Grand Forks is at Warren Alvarado Oslo. Badger Greenbush Middle River at Stephen Argyle. Sacred Heart at Kitson County Central. Perham at Thief River Falls. Cass Lake Bena at Red Lake County Central. Clearbrook Gonvik is at Winnimac. And Barnesville at Ada Borup West, along with a handful of other games going on. As those scores roll in, we'll post them on our website, kroxam.com.
Yeah, with this game going this match going so quick, we'll have all those scores a little later on our website. So check those out. And I just checked my phone to make sure we haven't had any texted in. And I got one yesterday. It said indoor volleyball score from a guy I know pretty well. And it was that time of year. So we're looking forward to keeping you updated on all those results around the area as well.
Also going on right now, the Minnesota Twins are taking on the Chicago Cubs. They're trying to figure out the final score here, or rather the in-progress score, I should say. Having a little bit of trouble locating it right now. They're probably about an hour and a half in, so it's probably somewhere around the third or fourth inning. They just beat the Tigers yesterday in a one-game makeup game, 3-2, and they came back right home. So they go home, then travel to Detroit for one game, and then come home for two against the Chicago Cubs. So that's going on right now. And the starting pitchers was, I can't remember the Twins, Zach Davies for the Cubs. And another young guy for the Pirates. I believe it might have been, I can't quite think of his name. Maybe it was Gavin Jacks here tonight. Either way, the Twins taking on the Cubs as well.
The guest internet here's god-awfuls. We're going to have to talk to Kevin Weber about that. But so we just got kicked off for about the fifth time here on my laptop, so I can't check it either. So, here we go.
Having a little bit of trouble locating that. Let's see. 2-1. I got it. End of the fourth inning. Cubs lead 2-1 over the Twins. So the Twins just batting, finishing off 2-1 as they head to the top of the fifth inning from Target Field in Minneapolis. The Twins have won 3 out of 4, so the Twins playing pretty good baseball as of right now. Polanco, go figure, he has the run for the Twins, a sacrifice fly. So the Twins trailing 2-1 to the Cubs heading to the fifth. Again, that was your Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update from Crookston High School. The Pirates fall for the first time here this season in 3 sets to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, 18-25, 21-25, 22-25. That'll do it for us here from Crookston High School. Aaron Morris, Chris Fee. And we'll have more action on Thursday. We'll have the football team as they take on Osakis, the first football game of the season. Friday we'll have more football as well for Beltrami. So football getting underway this week. We'll have that later on in the week for you. Again, from Crookston High School, Pirates fall 3-0 to Mahnomen Waubun. Thanks for listening, everyone, and have a great night.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Boston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at the Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, Miller, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinic.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.